Hello everyone and welcome back to Classy Crafting and Parcels. Today I have a very small DIY for you. They are little shaker embellishments. So what I have done is cut up one of the 9-pocket page protectors for cards, and I've cut them up like this into little squares, so just each of the pockets has been cut out. And then you can get cookie cutters if you have some at home, or even I am sure you could use die cuts or anything really that would give you a traceable outer fuse tool of some sort with the little pointy tip. That's very important because this will make your cutting a lot easier and fusing of the plastic. So that will heat up now for the next few minutes until it gets very hot. I'm using some of these colors here, like the greens and the blues, all the pastel colors, more spring-like. And those are from the Dollar Tree, those little sequins. They came in little bags round. Can you see that? And I mentioned that in my one of my last hauls from Dollarama, and they came with, I believe, oh, I forget now. Was it 5 in a little pack? And they make this sweet little sound, which is what you hear in this shaker. So we'll make little bunnies today with an upside down teddy bear cutter. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I recommend having a nice hard surface that you're not going to burn. I picked this up at the dollar store as well. It's just a glass cutting board. I do like having the paper underneath because I find when I'm fusing with the fuse tool, it tends to grip the paper a lot better than working on the glass surface. So what we'll do is you'll position your cutter wherever you'd like to work with, and you're not going to cut out the entire shaker, of course, because you need a space that's still open before you fuse it to place all of your seeds and all of your sequins and all your pretty little glitter stuff. Excuse me. So what we'll do is you're going to make sure you put the cutter part down, otherwise you'll be pressing on it and it'll hurt. Okay, so you'll take the fuse tool and work your way around the cutter and pressing it down firmly so that when you are finished working almost all the way around the cutter, you'll be able to poke the little shaker shape out of the little square pocket. So you should be able to work smoothly around the cookie cutter, fusing the plastic together and also having it almost release from the pocket. Now remember, don't go all the way around, otherwise you've sealed your shape and then you won't closed, or you won't be able to put in your pretty glitters. I hope I'm not blocking. Sometimes I go back over the line just to be sure that it's fused and also going to be releasing from the plastic. And I prefer when it kind of goes on its side, the little tool. So here we are. Let's see if it releases. Oh, I like that sound. See how it sticks to the paper? Ooh, that's a good sign. And it looks like it's coming along. So there's little, it releases. I'm hoping that it's sealed completely. So what you'll do is, now what you'll do is you'll cut. So I've poked the little bunny out of the pocket, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut him out of the little pocket so that I have a space now to insert my pretty glitter. Now before I go ahead and do that, I want to make sure that it's sealed. So you can take like a little, I guess you can take a little paper clip or a boning tool and kind of just feel around it, make sure that there's no, oh, nice and sealed. So the glitter is not going to be popping out. Yay! All right, now we're going to fill it up with some full seed bead first. And I'm going to really fill it up today. I don't want to. And I've already mixed some of the colors I wanted to work with to show you on camera. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal it back up. I'm going to take the little cutter again. You're going to line it back up with where you were working. Now it gets tricky if you overstuff it, I guess. So just be aware of how much you put into your little shaker. You don't want it to be overflowing. Now make sure you seal this part, otherwise all that hard work is just gonna, oh, see, I have some seed beads that escaped. Oh, you little buggers are in the way. Your cutter, make sure that everything is sealed because you don't want all your little beads escaping. And before you pull it off the plastic, let it cool for a minute or so, just so you're not pulling your all that fusing that you've done apart. And now, when I hear that sound, it's a good sound. I think I have a successful shaker, or maybe not. I've made a couple of these without any trouble off camera. I overfilled this one. So there, we've learned that we can't overstuff and be too generous with these seed beads because you can't close your shaker. So I'm just gonna go back over this area to try to get that sealed because that's where the beads had escaped before and prevented me from closing this up properly. Let's see what happens. While this is drying. Okay, so it's sealed up. So there's shaker, it could be a little bare. You can put glitter in it. This one here has some glitter. I also used some of this like little pieces of flaky glitter. I'm not sure what that's called. And you can stick to just one color, but I love the sound of these little seed beads. And this one here is glass glitter and some sequins. And here you are. You can turn it into a, if you see the little bunny. I see a little bunny. Or you can turn it into the little bear. And these are really sweet. You can add them onto paper clip and make them as little shaker bookmarks or for your planner. Or you can or you can put them on a card. So anyways, they're just fun to make and you can put them on a pretty little card or in a pocket letter. Hope this was helpful. Again, remember to fuse it on a piece of paper because that's what I find is helping seal it rather than just on a hard surface or the glass. If you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button or subscribe. I'd love for you to join my channel and I look forward to sharing more goodies with you all. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.